everyone, welcome back to Conservative Guns and Armor. Today we have the Gen 2 Kriss Vector chambered in 10mm. So this is the pistol variant, so it has the brace on the back. We will go into more details on all the accessories and everything a little bit later on in the specs. First, we're going to shoot it, give an impression. So let's get right into it. All right, so the ammunition we're going to be shooting is 180 grain Federal and 180 grain Blazer. So we'll show kind of a picture in the specs somewhere in here. Unfortunately, we don't have the box. We just put it all in the can and then we just run with it. So that's your 180 grain Federal. We're going to load her up, see how she runs.
Oh, hey! This is actually really cool, man.
All right, so we do want to talk about some issues that we had early on with the Kriss Vector here. So we had a feeding issue, and it wasn't necessarily the bolt, it wasn't the gun, it wasn't even the ammunition. It was actually the factory magazine that came with the gun. It was a 15-round Glock mag, and it was causing all sorts of issues. So we had to buy some kind of third-party mags from SGM Tactical. They run actually amazing, and no feeding issues whatsoever. We've had one feeding issue, and it was just because the round wasn't seated all the way into the back of the magazine. Other than that, it's ran just fine. So some other accessories we have on here is the A3 Tactical folding brace. We have the Sig Sauer Romeo MSR red dot, and we have obviously your backup kind of flip up irons there. Take a look at that. Pretty nice. They come from factory. And then we have the, not sure about the name, I think it's the Magpul RSR, the sling
We'll put
mount.
it down right below here.
Yeah, we'll put it down in there. So overall, shooting impressions of the gun is quite pleasant, even with that potent 10mm round. So something unique, if you don't know already, is the Kriss Vector doesn't have your standard bolt system. Instead of going straight back like a normal pistol or rifle, it actually goes downward into the gun, kind of in here. Hence why it looks so weird down here and so chunky. So with that, instead of necessarily getting the recoil back like this, it's more jumping up and down. So that is something, if you watch a couple videos online where they slow the video down, you can actually see the gun kind of rise up and down. So that's something to take into consideration. But overall, shooting it, it's got a great trigger. Recoil management is really nice. It's just a lot of fun to shoot. Besides those feeding issues, once you get past that, the break-in is, period, you'll be just fine. So yeah, I think we should go back to shooting.
Did it do it?
No, you gotta really pull it back.
Wow, that's. All right, so this is not my baby so much. This is a very new gun to me, very new platform. As may or may not be on camera, I was sitting here struggling with the bolt system here because that is quite tough. I would imagine hopefully that gets better over time, but this bolt system to pull back and load the first round, quite tough. Not sure what I think about that. But manual safety on it, man, I mean, that is easy to flip over. It's almost easier than the CZ Scorpion when we did that. It was a bit more on the tough side, so I like that a lot. The bolt release is quite interesting. I mean, actually very similar to the AR setup. I mean, it's just push and you're good to go. But I mean, it just feels like the recoil goes straight back into your shoulder. But we're of course not shouldering because I mean, it goes into the arm and then the chest and my nipple. What the f? And goes to my head. So don't shoulder your pistols because anyway. Freedom Munitions says, God bless America. This gun is great. I don't get to shoot it enough. So I'm gonna leave Sean to most of the impressions here, but I actually do love it. Very cool alien type gun. Why am I still on?
Here on Conservative Guns and Armor.
Fuck out of the way! I can't see!
I'm sorry about that, Toby. But anyways, in all seriousness, we do want to talk about something just real quick. We are Conservative Guns and Armor. We, believe in the Second Amendment. We love America. But this country is in some weird shit, especially when it comes to guns. In particular, the Brace law crap that you've seen recently. The reason we have to give a disclaimer out and everything is not because, oh, we're being fake conservatives. No, we're trying to give you guys entertainment. We're trying to give you guys the videos that we produce. But we also, in order to do that, we have to stay on the platform. So we just want to let you guys know, we are sorry that we have to, like y'all say, comply. And it's like, y'all shouldn't do that. But in order to give you guys the entertainment that we provide, we have to do it for YouTube. And hopefully later on, we won't have to do that. And in a perfect society, we can do whatever the hell we want. But for right now, just giving this disclaimer out, everything in this video complies to YouTube's policies. But anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed the video. We had a lot of fun filming it. It was just a lot of fun shooting. We just love shooting. And we love giving you guys these videos. We honestly, truly, the support that we're getting on all our videos recently is just tremendous. And it's all thanks to you guys. We thank every single one of you. And God bless America. And when we see you guys in the next video.